Sabrina.
Hello, hello. How are you?
Hey, superstar. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm excited for this call.
Yes, ma'am. We are ready. We are ready. Pumped up. We are
Yes.
pumped up.
Fired up. Getting the whole team on this call.
All right. I'm making you co-host right now. So on you obviously when you as people are coming in, you just want to obviously get their name. Hey, let us know where you're calling from so we can get that energy going. And then probably about 8:05, you can start introing me and bring me on, and I'll find Javed, okay?
Okay, sounds
You got
good.
some
Do you want me to
music in the background?
I was about to say. Let
like
me go ahead.
Underneath your voice, though. Like, I don't want it overpowering you. You're the star of the show, but it needs to be under you, yeah.
Do you want me to have my screen on and everything? Do you want to count down or just?
No. They need to see you. The countdown and all that's cool, but we need to bring you on.
Let me see. I'll just
so
play
just like
some
we
music.
are now. You know what I'm saying? Just like we are now.
All right.
I have them on.
All right, let me get a good playlist going.
Come on, playlist.
All right. There we go. Can you hear that okay?
Gotcha. Yeah, sounds good. All right, you ready?
Let's do it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, everybody. Make sure we're sending the link out to our teams. Let's get our entire team on this call. We're going to bring the fire. We have 2 industry icons. Let's get everybody on. We have Jeff, Nia, Oscar, Rose, Vanessa. This link should be in all of our team chats. Let's go, let's go. Write in the chat where you're tuning in from. We have Nia from the Philippines. I'm out here in Vegas. Where is everybody else from? Atlanta in the house. Puerto Rico, New York, Texas, let's go. I love Texas. New York City in the house. Catherine, Coach Juarez, yes. We're gonna get started in about 7 minutes. So let's make sure we send the link out to all our team. We need to have everybody on this call. Welcome, welcome everybody. Rudy. If you're tuning in new, write in the chat where you're tuning in from. We have teams all over the world. So let's make sure that you represent your city, your country. We're all one big family, but I want to know where everybody's from. New York, we got a lot of New York on the call. Jackson, Mississippi. Welcome, Tracy. Welcome, Ty Pips. Welcome, Lenny. We got Austin, Texas. We got country of Florida. I love Florida, by the way. Austin, Texas. Love Texas. Make sure we're blowing up the chats, guys. Whoever's in the Be United Leadership chat, make sure that you're saying live call. We need to let everybody know that the call is live to get our entire team on this call because there are going to be gems being dropped. We have industry icons on this call. You guys can't miss it. Our team can't miss it. Everybody has to be on. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We're going to get started in 4 minutes. Dallas, Texas. Let's go. Love Dallas. Welcome, Pam. Welcome, welcome. All new. Put in the chat box where you're from. We got Atlanta. We just had Dallas. I know we got the Philippines in the house. All right, guys, we need more people on the call. We got some amazing individuals about to share their knowledge with us. We need more people on this call, guys. I know we can do it. We have at least 250 people in our United Nations chat. So let's go. We got San Antonio in the house. Albany, let's go. San Antonio. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Evelyn. All right, guys, 3 more minutes. I know we can get more people on the call. Let's go. Fill the chats, fill your chats, message your team, message your personals. Let's go. All right, guys, 2 more minutes. Rocheron, Texas. Wow. Never heard of that, Vivian. I would love to go visit. Welcome, welcome. All right. We have about less than 2 more minutes left. Let's go. We can fill the chats, guys. I'm in the chat. I'm in the same chat as you are. I know who's messaging in the chat and who's not messaging in the chat. Let's fill the chats. Tell people to get on this call. Let's go. Kenya, we got Kenya in the house. Guys, 60 more seconds. Welcome, Lewis. Stafford, Texas. Let's go. 60 more seconds, 60 more seconds. Let's see it, let's see it. Hello from the UK. Hello from Colombia. South Carolina. Harlem, New York City. Welcome all, welcome all. If you just joined the call, make sure you message your teammates, message your personals, and let them know that we're about to get started. All right, all right. Can we get participants to at least 70? Can we get 3 more people on before I start to introduce these amazing individuals? Come on, 2 more people, guys, 2 more. 1 more person and I will get started. Let's go, 1 more person, 1 more person. There we go, Rhea is the 70th person. All right. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Sunday so far. I'm glad you can make it on this call. I know it's Sunday. A lot of us have families. You could be doing anything else right now, but you guys chose to come onto this call, receive the information from these amazing individuals, and grow yourself, and ultimately that's going to help grow your bee business, right? We're all here to build an online global business, and we're going to learn from 2 of the most amazing individuals that I have personally been able to meet in the industry. The first person that's going to be talking, and you all know him, okay? He has helped hundreds of people all around the world. He's an industry icon. When somebody says his name, everybody knows, oh, that's that guy that's helped hundreds of people. I have to hear what he has to say. I just know that I'm going to grow myself, grow my business, just be a better individual overall. Okay. He is a father. He is a man of God. He is such an amazing person. And I'm so glad that I can be the person to introduce him. Mr. Jared Wilkins, are you on the call?
Absolutely, Sabrina. I am here. Thank you so much for the introduction. So excited about all things taking place inside of B, and of course, excited about everything taking place in your business. You know, for those of you that do not know Sabrina, her and Andrew, you know, are veterans in this space. I mean, they have come into B, and they were part of this company in the infancy and got promoted to diamond, and just through some things that took place, decided to step away, and, you know, all things led right back to B. And they said, you know what, we don't need any special privileges. We don't want any special favors. If we built it before, we are going to build it again, but much bigger, much faster, promoted right to Ruby within less than 30 days, and now going up to diamond and presidential and world. And so you get a chance to witness somebody not do it 1 time, but do it 2 times. And so it's going to be double for their trouble. And so everybody, please light up the chat. Give them a tremendous round of applause. Absolutely incredible. Most people never want to be seen starting all over because they don't understand starting all over simply means I'm starting at the beginning more intelligently. And so I'm excited about that phenomenal power couple, all that they represent, all that they bring to this organization, to this company, the leadership, the experience, the product knowledge, and just how to navigate through the terrain of what it is that you see, because every setback is a setup for a comeback. How many know what I'm talking about tonight? Well, I want to welcome you guys onto the line. We've got a special guest tonight, and I want to kind of set up the precedents for what it is that we're going to be discussing. First of all, we only have 78 people on the call. We're not even going to get started. I'm not bringing him on until we have 100. So y'all figure it out. We could either bring him on today, or we can wait till y'all want to invite some people on for next week Sunday. However you guys want to do it, I'm fine with it. But we only got 78 people on, so I wouldn't dare bring him on. The #1 trader in the world when it comes to binary options trading, a multi-millionaire that's trained and developed other people, that's actually going to be speaking to you for free tonight. No, we got to put 100 people on. So I'll wait on you guys. We got 78. Call your granny. Yep. Call your auntie. Call your uncle. Call your dog, cat, whoever you got. I don't know who you got to call, but you need to call somebody, because 78 people, that would be okay for me. but not for him, okay? We got to put 100 people on it. There you go. Come on, 79. I see you. Come on. Get on them phones. Get on those phones. Text them, telepathy, whatever you normally do when you're talking about stuff you ain't got no business talking about. I want you doing that right now. What you doing that right now. We're going to bring them on in a moment, but seriously, guys, let's get some people onto this call. We got 79 people on. We've got to get 100 people on here before we bring on Mr. Javed. Now, I want to set the precedence for what we're going to be discussing tonight. You know, one of the things and components to the success of B has really been our technology, because we develop and we create all of it in-house. And so one of the questions people ask me, well, what's the difference between B and IML? What's the difference between B and iGenius? What's the difference between B and some of these bot companies? You know, the bot companies is popping up right now. Okay, now y'all texting some people. See, y'all been holding out. Get these people on this call. You see, I'm calling companies out right now. I'm in raw form. I got my chain on. Come on, I've been getting the weights all week. I'm ready. Me and Lenny finna start working out together. Where Lenny Walls at? Okay, I see Rudy in the house. What's up, Rudy Volsi in the house? Okay, all right. We got 84 people on up. Okay, all right. What's up, Lenny? I see you here. All right, okay. All right, yeah, come on. Invite them like it's Easter Sunday. 84. Come on, we're almost there. All right. So I want to talk, and he and I, me and Javed, we were meeting last week because, anytime I get a message from several leaders about the same situation, we jump all over it. We're on it like right on rice. So if I get a message from Coach Juarez White about, hey man, what's going on with the signals on Titan? And I get that same message from Lenny Walls and I get it from 2-3 other people, guess what? We've got to get what? We've got to get answers. I want you to write this down before we get started. We got 87. We're not starting until we get 100. We got 88. Come on, keep sending out the text. There's no such thing as a B emergency. Write it down. There is no such thing as a B emergency. What's up, Andrew? I see you in the house. Kenyatta Ferguson. Hey, Nia, I see you in the house. Go, I see you. There's no such thing as a B emergency. Why do I want you to write that down? I want you to write that down because what you're going to notice in this space of business, especially in the technology field, you're going to have people want to rush you for solutions. What's up, Jeff Trios in the house? You're going to see people rushing you for solutions. We got 90 people on. We need 10 more. Is there one? Is there one? Come on down to the altar. Come on. We keeping the doors of the B church open. Come on, 10 more. I need 10 more. Javed, excuse us. This is how we talk. We just real around here. I know Javed is like, oh my God, what in the world? Yeah, we just gonna keep it 100. All right. So we waiting on 10 more, y'all folks. 10 more. Come on. The door's staying open. But one of the things I don't want us to get in a rush doing is rushing to conclusions. Did you hear me? I don't want us rushing to conclusions. Well, we had an expert educator leave and go to a company called Driven. So what? You're going to have educators leave, ladies and gentlemen. Guess why? It's supposed to happen. Can we be candid tonight? We got 90 people on. I told you we could get to the real training when we get 10 more people on. Until then, it's just going to be truth session tonight. All right, I'm waiting on 10 more. All right. Oh, they went to Driven. Okay, Driven has been redroven and redrilled. They done drove off the road 100 different times. They ain't stopping nothing. Did y'all see how many people we had in Columbia? We had over 10,000 people in Columbia. Do you think we are worried about what they driving or what not? Guys, you got to understand this is business. I promise you, Apple is not concerned with what product Toshiba is launching. Apple is not concerned with anything Microsoft is doing. They are aware, but they're not worried. And so tonight, we're going to really have straight talk. Is that okay? All right, we got 92, 8 more. Javed, hopefully you're ready. So we're about to bring you on. We got 8 more before we get started. And guys, come on now. Come on. 8 more. Let's go. Oh, Alpha Defense is on. 93. Come on. 7 more. Is there one? But tonight, I want to talk because I want you to have the confidence that we have as to why we are so focused on what's going on inside of B. And not only that, many of you don't know where your resources are when it comes to B. So you think there's something wrong with the technology or something wrong with the app or something wrong with this, and it's really you. It's a user error. All right. All right. We at 94. What's up, Stephanie Kojic? Yes. Church. Yeah, we in there tonight. All right. It's all right. Here we go. 96, 95. 5 more. Come on. $5 foot long. We need 5 more. 5 more. We're almost there. Hey, Crystal, we're almost there. But listen, some of you think it's the products or no, it's you. You don't know how to use them. You don't know how to operate them. You don't know how to function with them because you're new. Everybody put in the chat, I'm new. Now, I don't want you to think there's anything wrong with that. We're all new. So you're going to have questions. You're going to have people a part of your team that are new. They just don't know how to tap that. They don't know how to tap that. You tapping that. And you're like, man, why are they not tapping that? Guess what? It's okay. They're new. They're all new. But we're going to discuss the dichotomy and the difference. We got 95 people on. I'm waiting on 5 more. Come on. I'm waiting on 5 more. Pull them in. Pull them in. Pull them in. Now, I want you to be assured in the confidence of what we're doing inside of B. Many of us, hey, Barbara just came on. I see Barbara. Okay, William Dixon, come on. That's what I'm talking about. We had 96, y'all. We're almost there. We're almost 97. 3 more. 3 more. Come on. We're going to build it like a trinary. We need 3 more. Come on. Come on. Come on. 3 more. Come on, Sabrina. Get somebody on. Coach Juarez, get your sister on. Come on. Make sure they're on here. Tanya, come on. Get them on. Get them on. 3 more. All right. So I'm new. Rose, you're new. So because we're so new, there are things that you don't yet understand about our products, our services, and most importantly, our business. And so you start treating an iPhone like it's an Android. And you know, there's a difference, you know. We got iPhone technology around here. Y'all used to have great cameras with Android, but we upgraded around here. And you're going to hear about some of those upgrades. So I had a conversation with Mr. Javed, and he's over the educators inside of B. Come on, Maggie is in the house. 98. We need 2 more. Come on, let's set it off on your left leg. Set it off on your right leg. We need 2 more. We 2 more. The right 2 and you're through. The right 2 and you are through. We need 2 more. 2 more. I said we're not getting started. I got to be a man of my word. If they drop off, that's okay. You know, people, drop off all the time. That's normal. Oh my God, somebody canceled. Somebody didn't run their 149. They're 179. Can we change? Can we get the company to change the 149 to $50 a month? Can we get them to change it from 179? No. I'm trying to get them to raise it to 350. Yeah. When you understand what we have our hands on, you hear, Haley coming on, oh yeah, I had a 6-figure day trading using Titan. You're hearing these people talking about the money they're making on the apps. We got 99 on. I got 99 problems and I got room for 100. Here we go. All right, we're there. All right, I know y'all are like, oh my God, thank God we are finished. Javed, here we go. All right, let me bring Mr. Javed on, because I really wanted to kind of lean into a lot. We got one-on-one. Come on, Overflow. Javed, listen, we're excited to have you on. I just wanted to talk to the leaders tonight. And I had Mr. Javed to get on because I thought it would be important for all of us to hear what it is that we have and be pointed in the right direction so you can access it. Now we're down to 99. Somebody cut off their subscription. Come on, get them back on here. 99. I need 100 back on. But I asked him to come on because he has key insight on our products, how they work, how they function, where to point, whether you want to trade in using the NFX app, whether you want information utilizing the Titan app, you want more clarity around using Relic. I know we've had some challenges with our assist feature. We were told by next week we should have an update on that, okay? But even if it's not available, we know it's going to be there because we're the only company that has an app like Relic with a feature like assist. You can't find it in IML. Our genius don't even know what it is. Are you listening to me tonight? So anyway, all right. And listen, that's not a knock on IML. That's not a knock on iGenius. That's not a knock on, what's the other raggedy company y'all joined? IPC. That's not a knock on them. I don't even think they paying no more. What's the other one? Y'all know the companies. Don't put them in the chat. Only I can say it. Don't worry about that. But anyway, but I brought him online just so you could hear his story, get his insight about our products and services, because the objective tonight is for you to leave this call understanding the value we have in our hands, and most importantly, how to start using them to benefit you. So, Mr. Javed, thank you so much for being on. How are you this evening, sir? Welcome to the call. Glad you made it on this evening.
Thank you very much for the warm welcome, Gerard. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And thank you all as well on the call for the warm welcome. I appreciate you all tuning in on the Sunday evening, night, wherever you all tuned in from.
Absolutely. Well, let's start off from the top, because I don't want to rush to conclusions that everybody knows who you are, knows your title in the company, or how long you've been here. Maybe the next 5 or 10 minutes. Let's talk about your story, how you got involved into the trading space, and more importantly, how you got involved in B and your role inside of our company. What in the world you do? Because we see the Bentley, the Ferrari, and the trips and all that. You know, I got an account. If you want to send me some of that money, we know what to do with it. But we'll turn it over to you.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much for that. And hello to everyone. If this is the first time I'm speaking to you, the first time I'm meeting you, it's very nice to meet you. My name is Javed. I was born in the United Kingdom, raised in the United Kingdom, raised in London. And I grew up as a normal teenager in London. Of course, I wasn't born into the trading world or anything like that. Growing up in an Asian family in the UK, I thought I was either going to become a doctor, a lawyer, or a doctor's lawyer or something like that, you know. I studied in the UK education system. I wasn't born in a rich family, you know. We was on benefits. I grew up in the rougher side of London. You could say I grew up in East London. And trading was never a thing where I thought I would get into. Okay, I was studying in college. I was studying in secondary school. Then I went over to college, which is after high school. And I was studying sciences. Okay, I was studying sciences. Like I said, I thought I was going to be a doctor or something. And trading actually came around to me by chance. Okay, I started trading in middle of 2016. Okay, so that's like 5-6 years ago. And trading wasn't as popular back then. It's something that you would hear about, but it wasn't as common as it is now. You know how accepted it is now? You hear trading, you see trading adverts everywhere. You see FX, Forex, currency exchanges. You see that it's everywhere now, right? It's quite common and so on. But back then it was more so, it was like, how do I put it? It was like what crypto suddenly became last year, you know? Back then, trading was like hearsay, or you wouldn't see very many people making money off it. So of course, I came across it on social media and I thought, wow, that looks pretty cool. People making money from home or from wherever they want. And at the time I was studying in college and I had a part-time job. Okay, so I thought it could be a great way to make money on the side. I gave it a go. I tried it out, but I tried it out with no knowledge. There wasn't as much knowledge available. There was no companies like B or anything like that available back then. So I got started off my own back with zero education. I was basically gambling on the market. I had no idea what I was doing. And of course, when it comes to things like gambling, what are you doing? You're leaving things to chance, right? And when you leave things to chance, a lot of the time, they don't go great. Well, I don't have the best of luck, you know? So I ended up losing pretty much everything I was putting in the beginning. I was risk taking. I was losing a lot of my investments. At one point, October 2016, okay, I was a very big risk taker in my family. Out of everybody that knew me, I was quite a very big risk taker. I had a very optimistic mindset, okay? So I remember I had savings of like £1,000, okay? As an 18-year-old, I put in £1,000 into my trading account. And I remember trading in class, sitting in class during the lectures and stuff. I blew that £1,000 in an hour. That was gone, okay? And that was a big hit to me. I was like, damn, okay, there goes my savings. But my dad used to keep his life savings in my account to pay for my university fees when I'm older, right? When I get into university, because in the UK, university costs like £9,000 a year. And he had like £10,000 saved up in my account. So I thought, why don't I take out 1K from my life savings, from his life savings, put that into a trading account, make back my 1K, and then put that 1K back, and everything's great. Well, of course, my life isn't a movie, so that didn't happen. I ended up blowing that 1K as well an hour later. And then what ended up happening was I was spiraling down what would usually happen for many beginner traders. I was gambling in the markets. I was leaving things to chance. I was chasing losses without any education. By the end of October 2016, I ended up blowing that whole £10,000. I was gone. I was down the drain. £10,000 for a teenager with parents that were living on benefits. That's a very big loss, you know. And bear in mind, nobody knew. I didn't even tell my dad that I lost the £10,000. So I, of course, started doing overtime at my job. I was working at Domino's Pizza at the same time. If anybody likes pizza here, I can make a very good pizza. And I started doing overtime. I was learning to make pizzas. I was delivering the same pizzas. I was cleaning up the store. I was working from start to end. So of course, I wasn't attending college anymore. I would show my mum I'm going college, but with my Domino's uniform under my uniform. I would leave the house, get changed, and then go Domino's, work over hours so I can get paid more. So what I started doing was I started taking a more careful approach. Of course, after blowing 10K, you know, that started to knock some common sense in me. Every time I would get paid, I would then start putting in a little bit from my salary into my trading account, put some to the side in my savings, and put some to the side to give to my mom. And that's when I started building something called money management. Okay. And money management is actually very key. And that's something that I break down on our World of Wisdom platform. Those same money management techniques that I teach on the World of Wisdom platform are the same money management plans that I use to get to where I am now. And you guys can watch those in your own time. So I started applying those money management techniques, and fast forward, of course, through careful consideration, studying the markets, analyzing day and night, every single day, Japanese Tokyo sessions, London sessions, New York sessions. I was analyzing the markets every time till I could understand the movement, till I could understand technical analysis, till I could reverse engineer strategies to the point where I was building strategies of my own. And I was applying very many techniques. And this was over a long, long period of time. And of course, I was saving up my trading profit. You know what? When things changed for me in trading, it was when I deposited around £250 one day. Okay. I can see I got some students on this chat, PSC system. That's very nice to see. I deposited £250 into a trading account one night. Okay. And with careful risk management, with using my strategies, profiting very well overnight. By the end of the couple of days, I turned that £250 to £500. And that switched things for me quite a bit. Because I thought to myself, if I can turn £250 into £500 with careful money management and careful risk management, I could turn £2,500 to £5,000. I can turn 25K to 50K. I could turn 250K to 500K. That was the mentality that I had. So I, of course, built on my money management. I kept going, I kept trading, I kept applying these analytical techniques, these strategies, and so on, until I could add a few more O's to my bank account, until I could add a few more O's to my trading account. Does that make sense? And what people fail to realize is this industry is not a race. People come into this industry thinking it's a race. The first thing they think when they come across trading is, how can I get rich overnight? But I don't understand why they come in with this lottery mindset when they don't apply the lottery mindset in anything else. You don't go into your job thinking, why am I not a millionaire today? No, you just clocked in and done your hours, right? You don't study a course at university and by the end of the course think, why am I not a millionaire yet? You don't think that, right? So why do a lot of people assume that when they first start trading, why am I not a millionaire yet? It's because you haven't done the work yet. You got to understand that you got to do the work before you become a millionaire. It doesn't just happen overnight. You got to learn before you earn. And first, before you start earning, you got to take off the L's. You got to take those L's. You got to take them. You got to learn from them. Or you can learn from other people's mistakes. And all the mistakes that I have ever made through trading, I've taught these on our World of Wisdom platform. I teach all these lessons that I've learned myself, so you don't have to make them. These money management plans that I ended up making, These are the same money management plans that you can apply straight away. I don't need you to go onto the markets and blow $10,000 or £10,000 to then be able to say, hey, maybe I should use a money management plan. No, I'm telling you from the start, apply these now so you don't have to make the mistakes that I've already made. So in 2019, I ended up moving to Dubai. Of course, Dubai, tax-free haven, amazing. And through hearsay in the industry, behind the scenes, of course, my name started spreading around, of course, because I started building up a reputation on the brokers, constantly being on leaderboards and so on. And I had a few companies contact me in regards to educating what I have learned. That they've seen my CV, they've seen what I bring to the table in regards to education and what I can do. So I had multiple companies contact me, including some that Gerard mentioned as well, such as IM and so on. And there was offers on the table. Now, the reason why I want to be open with you guys, the reason why I'm going to tell you what I'm going to tell you now is because I feel like many of you may have been on the same boat. You may have wondered what makes sense, what actually makes sense. What is actually going to be here? What is actually going to teach people to make money? What is actually going to help me make money or help others make money? Because me being an educator at the company, if I know that I am bringing my education or my journey with me onto the table, I want to make sure I bring it to a company that I know is going to be here, whether it's longer than me even. For the next 30, 40, 50 years, I want to be able to bring value to a company and then be able to leave behind a legacy. Because what does legacy stand for? LEGACY. Let every generation after celebrate you. And that's what I want to do here on this World of Wisdom platform with you guys. So what B brought to the table for me was at the time in 2019, we had no NFX education. We had no Relic. Okay, we had no Relic, we had no Titan. Okay, there was no NFX app, there was no Titan, there was no Relic. All that was on the table was a vision, and 3 founders who stuck by their words. They mentioned to me that we are looking to introduce a NFX application, and I was like, how? That's never been done before. How can that even be possible? Regulation, compliance, and so on. How is that even going to happen on the App Store? It doesn't make sense. They broke it down. They said, have faith. They said, believe. And also, not just that, like anybody could say things, but they also showed to me what they're doing now. At that moment of time, they introduced Shift, the amount of profit that people were making through Shift, the transparency that was given through the app. Not many companies were doing this. Not many companies were showing this level of transparency, the trade, the trading stop losses, the take profits, the trade history, all of that sort of stuff. All of that was on a plate given to customers to see, not auditors, not just auditors or regulators, but customers to see as well. People like you guys, people that were networking also, everybody can see the numbers. Numbers can't be changed. Numbers can't be faked. Numbers were on the paper and numbers were shown to me. And I could see that, okay, wow, Shift is doing really amazingly. I was introduced down to our headquarters in Dubai. I came down to the office. I met with our tech team. I met with the finance team. I met with the legal team. I saw the foundation that had been set by B. The amount of amazing people behind this company, world-class individuals behind this company that helped build the foundations to where it is today. The tech team that helped put the NFX application into existence, the Titan application into existence, the Relic application into existence. All of this was first spoken about. It was a vision, but then it was brought to reality. So it only made sense to me to, of course, go for B, because I had offers from other companies as well. And what all they could come to me with is the numbers that they had already done, not what they're going to do, not what they're going to do for the customers, not what vision they have for the customers. They only just told me what vision they have for themselves, how much they're going to make, or how much they've already made. I'm not here for that. Like I said, I'm here for the legacy, right? So I've been educating at B since 2019, end of 2019, start of 2020. And since then, of course, since I began educating, we introduced the NFX application. That became the first binary option signals application in the industry. Never has been done before. And binary options has been about since 2008. Okay, it's been available for retail traders since 2008. Since then, no company, no tech company, no company has ever brought this application to light, and B has. Okay, but we didn't just stop there. We could have stopped there and thought, yeah, okay, we brought our NFX application. We'll wait for the rest of the industry to catch up. No, B didn't do that. You know what B did next? What we then did was introduce a tool. Okay, everybody familiar with Oracle? On the Oracle platform, we introduced 2 tools in the same time, and they were free for everybody that was already subscribed to NFX packages. Was the Free Sisters and the Pulsar tool. Okay, these 2 tools help you analyze the chart. Now, what are these tools? These 2 tools were my strategy integrated into a algorithm, was integrated into coding, whether it was Pine script or Cobra, whatever script it was integrated onto the chart for you to then just put the dots together, match the dots together, and then be able to see a trade, a forecast. Seeing a trade the same way a professional trader, a professional analyst sees a chart. So the Free Sisters and the Pulsar, those 2 tools were introduced. Amazing. Again, we introduced those 2. No other company still had even an application yet. Even still didn't have an NFX application yet. Fair enough. Now I'm going to stop comparing to other companies because we're past that now. Then we went on to introducing the Purple Rain. Okay. Now the Purple Rain is a tool that then became one of the most expensive tools in the trading industry. Okay, you can look around the whole industry, you can look around on TradingView, you can look around on YouTube, you can go on Google. There's no tool that is similar to the Purple Rain. Now this tool, the Purple Rain, is one of the most, I would say, advanced tools in the industry. Firstly, because of the complex script behind it, the algorithms behind it, but not only that, but the beauty behind the tool. It makes it so much easier. Now, for those that haven't seen the tool yet, you know what I mean when you look at a tool. When you see the umbrellas pop up on your screen, those are trade ideas. Those are trade ideas on your screen. That is the tool telling you that, hey, the market is going to go down or the market is going to go up. The purple umbrella is the signal. The white umbrella, that is a signal. That's making life much easier for you guys. Why? Because you don't have to rely on a person like me. You don't have to wait for me to tune in for a live session on Wow. You don't have to work around my schedule. No, it works around your schedule. Amazing, right? You don't have to rely on another educator, because I want you guys to understand this. I can give a man a fish and feed him for the day. But if I can teach a man to fish, he'd be feeding him for the rest of his lifetime. Am I making sense here? So a tool like Purple Rain, that's going to be something that helps you feed yourself for the rest of your lifetime. Why? Because you're not relying on anybody else. All you are doing is using the tool to analyze the chart, analyze the markets, to then be able to catch trades in your own time, whenever. Because we understood this. Companies like Uber, companies like Apple, companies like Netflix, companies like Google, all of these companies, they're so successful because what did they introduce? They introduced user compatibility. They made the user experience much more easier. Am I correct? Back in the day, we used to call up cab offices to call up a taxi, to get a taxi to come, call up the taxi driver, wait to see if he's outside, go outside. It was very manual. Am I correct? That's why Uber took over, because of the ease of use, right? What we did, we took that into consideration for customers, because we understood that, hey, okay, many people that are subscribed to packages, many people that join our organization, they're not already millionaire traders that are sitting at home trading on the computers all the time. They could be a single mother taking care of her children. She has to pick them up from school. She might have to do the school run. She might only be available at home late night. And maybe at late night, at that time, there's no educator doing a session. It could be a busy university student who's studying throughout the whole night, who's not available during the night times, or he's only available during the weekends or early hours in the morning. It could be somebody that's working a 9 to 5, who's not available between 9 to 5. We took that into consideration and we thought, okay, how can we build something that's going to be available for these individuals at times of their convenience? because the trading industry before that was very demanding and it used to call the shots on customers. You used to get, before tools like Purple Rain, when it comes to traditional signals companies or anything like that in the industry, brokers, hedge funds, banking, whatever it may be, what happened was it was based on their timings. It wasn't based on the client's timing. You would get signals at random times throughout the day. You would get called in for a meeting with your banker at random times throughout the day, not at your convenience. So we built a tool that works around the user's availability. So you can look at the charts when you are available and you dictate when you want to place your trade. That's what these tools help you with. And these are the tools that are available for you guys at your convenience. We understood that. And that's where we are going with this tech company. Because as you guys know, trading isn't the only thing that's available in this tech company. We have so much more to come. But just with that, we are already groundbreaking here in the industry. We took all of this into consideration. We looked at the best to do it. We looked at the best to do it in other industries, and we thought, okay, we're going to be the best at what we do. We're going to be the best in our industry. Because we're not looking at what the others are doing. We're not looking at what the others are doing. Because the others are still looking at what we've been doing a couple of years ago. Right now, we're only in competition with ourselves. We're only focusing on what we can do for the customer, how we can make the experience much more better for them, how we can make them more money, how we can make you more money, how we can make ourselves more money. Because if you guys are making money, we are making money. If the customers are making money, the networkers are making money. If the networkers are making money, everybody's happy. Am I correct? As long as everything is working, as long as everybody is doing their job, as long as the tool is doing what the tool is supposed to do, as long as the customer is tuning in and placing their trades or learning. Because I'll give you another example. You can pay monthly for a gym. That doesn't mean you're going to make the game. It doesn't mean you're going to be pumping your muscles like Gerard is, right? You got to ensure that you go into the gym and do the work. You can pay monthly for it, but if you're not going in, then you're not going to make any gains. That's what a lot of individuals need to understand. We can do everything for you. We can bring the plate in front of you. We can bring the cutlery. We can bring the dessert. We can bring the starter. We can bring the main in front of you. You know what? We can even cut it for you. I'll pour the wine for you, but you got to eat it. You got to do that for yourself. We can bring all of this in front of you. You need to apply it. Does that make sense, ladies and gentlemen? So that's what we have set out to do as a company. And we have taken everything into consideration, everything that the individuals want. And we have noticed that, of course, we've brought all of this out. Now it's all about fine tuning it on our end and making it better for you. And that's what we are always doing. We are countlessly working. Did you know our staff is 24 hours round the clock in Dubai? I've never walked into our headquarters at any time of the day and seen that there's no staff in the office. We've got 24-hour shifts, like, of course, rotating. That's because our organization or our company is, of course, providing around the world. Our support team, tech team, marketing team, finance team, legal team, everybody working around the clock to ensure that we are always ahead, ensure that we are always doing what we are supposed to be doing, what we have set out to do. Does that make sense? So what I also wanted to let you guys know, what I will be doing, if individuals that have tuned in for NFX education or want a live analysis in NFX or trade ideas from NFX, you guys can see I have made advanced channels on the World of Wisdom platform. What I'm going to do actually is share my screen to make it easier for you guys, okay? I'm going to share my screen. Hold on, let me do that now. Okay, so I'm going to go on to WOW. Okay, so this is our World of Wisdom platform, okay? This is, of course, the English platform. This is our English speaking educators. And what I have done in our academy, okay, because I know we have quite a few new people, so I've taken that into consideration. So of course, if you're new, you're not going to jump straight to the advanced, are you? That doesn't make sense. When you're in a driving lesson, when you're learning to drive, you don't learn to drive at 5th gear or 6th gear, right? You learn to drive a neutral, 1st gear, 2nd gear, you work your way up. So of course, you want to go to all playlists, okay? Let's just say we're starting in regards to NFX. I've made a NFX basics course. This gives you an introduction to trading NFX. What is NFX, how to trade it, and so on. So I teach how to use a broker. I break down all the statistics. But another thing I also do with yours, because I've been in the same spot as you guys, I was that person that wanted to learn to trade. I skip out a lot of the unnecessary information, such as like the history of a candlestick, or what country this candlestick was made in, who named it, and so on. Like, that's not going to make you any money, let's be honest. So I skip out a lot of that and I get straight into it. I do high intensity sessions. Of course, you can pause it at any point. These are live sessions that have been recorded for you guys to watch in your own time in this playlist. Does that make sense? And I break down how to use a broker. Now, remember when I mentioned money management? Remember I mentioned that's one of the key things that helped me get to where I am today in regards to trading. I break those down for you guys. Money management in NFX. It's not just one money management plan. It's different one. It's depending on your situation. A lot of people don't realize that. When people come into trading, they assume that there's always one secret magic formula that's going to change their life. No, trading doesn't work like that. What you need to understand is it depends on where you are in your life, your financial situation, your goals, your availability, and so on. So there's different money management. For example, when I first started trading, I had a more aggressive money management plan. Whenever I needed to save money, or I was saving up for a holiday, or I was saving up to purchase something, I had a different money management plan for that. Whenever I knew I was comfortable, I just needed to make some money, or I needed to trade, carry on conservatively, I had a conservative money management plan. There's different money management plans depending on your situation. I understand that because I was there. I lived through those scenarios. Not many traders teach that to you. And I break that down for you all. Does that make sense? That's on our NFX basics course. Of course, teach basics such as how to trade using indicators, a basic strategy called episode trading, okay? One thing I want you guys to pay close attention to is also, although I have been educating on the World of Wisdom platform since 2019, 2020, I have also been growing as a trader myself. You guys witnessed my journey throughout on our platform as well. Pardon me. You guys can, of course, see we are as transparent as possible here. I'm pretty sure you all, if you're going to learn something, you want to learn from the right person, right? You're not going to go to a doctor for relationship advice, like a neurosurgeon or a dentist. You're not going to go to a mechanic for advice on your teeth, right? You're going to go to the right person in that specific field. You're going to want to ensure that you're learning trading from the correct person. Am I correct? So I want to give you guys that confidence also, okay? I don't just want to hold the title of being known as the #1 trader in the NFX industry just because I traded a certain amount at a certain time. I want you guys to have that full confidence in me as well. So I'll just quickly go into our broker just to keep everything transparent with you guys. Okay, this is, for example, a trading broker. Last week, I'll go to past content and you'll see I was #1 last week, okay? And of course, we're in a new week now, active content. So I want to just ask you guys on Friday, whoever uses this NFX broker in your own time, if you do, on Friday, check to see who's #1, okay? Get back to your group chats and let them know as well. Just check to see, just to give you guys that understanding that we know what we're talking about over here. Does that make sense? So on Friday, at the end of this week, just check to see who is #1 on the leaderboard. And not only that, you guys can witness my journey throughout what I have traded on the World of Wisdom platform, just through growth of balance, growth of trading accounts, growth in knowledge, and so on, because I do live analysis sessions for you also, which you guys can witness. So let's go back to courses. When you're done with the NFX basics course, you guys can see we have a number of other videos, how to use the app, for example, making life much easier for you guys. A course that breaks down how to trade live with us on the World of Wisdom platform. So we don't just teach strategies and stuff. You guys can sit down and hold the hands of a trader and watch them analyze the markets live and place the same trades as them also on the platform. Am I making myself clear here? Like I said, we're trying to make the user experience as easy as possible. I break down the tools such as Pulsar, and I break down other strategies. Now, these strategies, such as this one here, Ichimoku in NFX, or wave surfer strategy. These strategies have never been taught anywhere else in the world. I can assure you that. They have not been provided anywhere else in the world. You can't find them on YouTube. You can't find them on Google. You can't find them anywhere else. Now, I am familiar with some MLM companies bringing these strategies out, of course, after replicating what we have been teaching, but I can assure you, they don't understand the mechanics behind these strategies as much as we do, because of course, you are learning from the people that have created these strategies. It's better to learn something from the originators or the creators, am I correct? And those who learned it just like you could learn it as well. Am I making sense? And then I have a playlist called Advanced Strategies. Now over here is where it gets juicy, because this playlist is over 24 hours long. This is where we get to the nitty and gritty. For those that really want to take trading seriously and FX trading seriously, I break down strategies. Some strategies, as I mentioned, you cannot find on Google, cannot find on YouTube. These are advanced strategies that you can watch me break down from A to Z, breaking down these advanced strategies for you all to learn. And I also include live sessions. Basically, I will open the chart, I'll stream myself live for 1 hour and place trades using the strategies I teach you guys on the platform. The same strategies I teach you are the same strategies you can watch me trade with live and see me profiting with live. That's how confident we are with the education that we provide to you. Do I make myself clear? So that's in regards to NFX. Now we don't stop there. No, that's just one aspect. That's just one aspect. Because of course, we have individuals that like to trade other things. Okay. Now a lot of people ask me, Javed, what's the best thing to trade? NFX, crypto, Forex, what is it? That's like asking a cricket player if he prefers football over cricket. He's going to say cricket, right? It's also good to be good at all aspects, right? Like I like playing cricket, I like playing football, I like playing basketball, and so on. It depends on what you want to do. So we have multiple aspects on our platform. We of course have indices, we of course have crypto, and I want to let you guys know one thing. Starting from this Monday, over here, this is my time. Oh, I'm currently in the UK. I just got here like 2 days ago, I think. So this is in UK time. Monday and Wednesday, you are going to witness me do live crypto analysis plus education on the World of Wisdom platform. So if you guys want to put that into your calendar, you guys want to remember that, I'm going to be breaking down live analysis. So showing you guys how to apply strategies onto the market. Watch me analyze these charts. Watch me analyze Bitcoin, for example. Watch me analyze Ethereum, for example. Watch me analyze these charts. Watch me analyze all of these trades on the market. Okay, and of course, this will be interactive. We have the World of Wisdom chat. You guys can ask all your questions over there in regards to Relic or whatever questions you have in regards to cryptos. Does that make sense, ladies and gentlemen? And I break all of that down for you on the World of Wisdom platform. We also have more educators coming in on the World of Wisdom platform to teach more about indices, Titan, and also more for Relic as well. Does that make sense? So that is what I wanted to break down with you guys. If Gerard, if you want me to cover anything else with everybody, do let me know.
Man, you've hit it. Y'all put some fire emojis in the chat. Those of you that have been eating the fish, those of you that have been learning how to fish, put some fire emojis in the chat tonight. This has been phenomenal. Now, I want to talk about for the next 5 minutes we've got left. I know we're closing out. But Javed, I want you to talk about what's coming, because there are a lot of people that, again, they're new. And we want to kind of whet their appetite with some fish as they're coming in. And one of the questions that keeps coming about is, when are we getting more signals? Can we get more signals on the apps? No one ever complains about signals coming through on the NFX app. I think NFX, we send out a lot of signals on that platform. But talk about, I know the 3 Legion platform is launching. Let's talk about the trade alerts that are coming through and how those are going to be disseminated, the expectation date of when that is launched, because I know that's a conversation you and I had, because we want people to know as they're learning, they're going to be earning, because they're going to be getting a lot of these signals or trade alerts or trade ideas is what we call them.
For sure. So in regards to trade ideas, we completely understand. Like I said, we want to make the journey easier for people. We understand that not everybody has the time to analyze the chart or sit down through a live session or sit hours on end to learn strategies and so on. So people prefer the convenience of trade ideas. Taking that into consideration, we also noticed that our algorithms are very unique, okay? They're very difficult to match by other companies. They're quite unique in the sense of the strategies behind these algorithms that are going to be sent out, that you guys are going to receive through free Legion, okay? You are going to be receiving much more trade ideas in regards to crypto and in regards to Titan and Forex as well. These advanced analytical techniques that are going to be applied in the background, okay? Advanced analytical techniques, whether it's divergences, whether it's standard deviation, whether it's integration, whether these advanced mathematical calculations will be put into place to then be able to give a trade idea to a customer based on the movement of the market that is happening, that advanced traders would be able to spot. Or everybody knows how the RSI works, right? Or even beginner traders, the RSI, relative strength index, okay? That's based on the market being overbought or oversold, right? That is a very basic indicator, okay? Very, very basic. That's something that traders have picked up on a couple years ago. Now, we dive much deeper into market movements, okay? Our team, our tech team, our trading team that work behind the scenes, we've dived much deeper into market movements. When I say market movements, I mean changes in liquidity. We take into consideration supply and demand, institutional supply and demand, how the banks trade, and not just how the banks trade, how traders in the banks trade. Once we understood their psychology, once we understood the patterns, the movements, and so on, we were then able to build algorithms to then be able to send out trade ideas to you guys through harmonics, through scanners, okay? And these scanners you guys are going to have access to. And not just that, we are going to connect them through API. Anybody heard of that before? Yeah, okay. For a lot of you, this is probably the first time you may be hearing it. We are going to be connecting it through API, okay? I don't know if I'm breaching any contract right now by mentioning this, but I'll deal with it later. But API that we are going to be introducing for you guys, you can connect it to your trading account, okay? You can connect it to your MetaTrader, or if it's in regards to crypto, you're going to be able to connect it to your crypto exchange, okay? Your crypto exchanges, whatever exchange you're with, whether it's KuCoin, whether it's Binance, crypto.com, whatever it may be. And you can receive these trades directly placed onto your account. And it won't just be you guys copy and pasting. No. We took it a step further now, okay? What could possibly be easier than copy and paste? You guys probably wondering that, right? You guys are probably wondering what's easier than copy and paste. We are going to introduce these signals for you where you guys, with just a press of a button, okay, when you receive it through the app, whether it's Shift, whether it's Relic, whether it's Titan, free Legion specifically, where the signal comes through and all you do with the press of a button, the trade gets placed onto your exchange or your broker. Amazing, right? That's why we are.
Hey, y'all better stop playing and join B. Y'all better quit playing and join B. Come on, join B. Look, Javed, everybody's fired up right now. I was waiting for this moment because I know. Look at the chat. The chat. See, y'all don't want to learn how to trade. See, all they want to do is tap that. Come on, everybody, put the chat tap that. They don't want to learn how to trade. Oh, I love it. Javed, say it again because I think, you know, those of us that have been around, we understand API, divergence. You know, these words are beautiful. I mean, Javed, these words are incredible. But there's some of us, they're like, divergence and API? What does this all mean? I know, so through a tap of a button, it's going to place the trade for them? Is that what you're saying? But it's not a bot.
Once it's connected? No.
It's not a bot.
It is connected. No, not just the bot. So not only, it's a mixture of many things. It's like a cocktail, a trader's cocktail, okay? So of course, the advanced analysis done by our master educators, our advanced analysis done by the team behind the trades, the trades will go through quality control. So it goes through so many layers before it gets to the customer. And when the trade arrives to the customer, with just the tap of a button, it will get placed to their trading account.
All right, we need to go recruit some people, Javed. That's wonderful. When does this go live?
In regards to date, very soon. I can't give an exact date yet. I
know we're beta testing. We're still beta testing.
Yeah. We're in regards to beta testing, we're right at the end. It's all about just going live. It's all about just going live with it. I believe you guys are the first organization to hear about it because I told you guys about it. So that will be out very soon for you guys. But be ready for free Legion. Be ready to begin preparing for that. Yeah,
3 Legion. Is that how we said 3 Legion? Now, I went and did some biblical studies on this. I know we got different religions and faiths on here, but you know, when I heard Legion, I was a little nervous. I'm like, Legion. Then I went and did some research and studies on it. And for all you scholars, it's wonderful. Don't worry about it. It's great. You're gonna be able to tap that on the 3 Legion platform for Shift, that's Forex, for NFX, for Relic, and for Titan. So the tap that feature that we have now, just understand it's going to a whole nother level. All right. So Javed, close us out. Anything else you want to drop on us? Anything else you want to share? She said, "Is that for all packages?" No, we charging you a premium. No, we not give. No, we charge. It's a new cost for it, right, Javed? Have we rolled that out yet?
I'm not aware if we've rolled it out yet. I'm not too sure if it is. I'm not too sure in regards to the financial aspect of the packages. You guys might have to ask the support team. They'll get back to you in regards to that.
We haven't
or
rolled
maybe
it out
there
yet.
might be a new call. Yeah, there might be a new call for this. You know, our Sunday mastermind with Minute. He might do a call for it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's coming, guys. It is coming. We talked about this at a very high level. For those of you that did come to Columbia, you saw Hassan really explain and expand upon it. But me and Tracy Walker were talking, and there was so much in terms of value that we're launching. We are, guys, I keep telling y'all, we are in the tech space. We have fintech products and we're in the tech space. So we're not a multi-level marketing or a network marketing company. We are a tech company that has a network marketing business model for paying out commissions. So these are 2 totally different concepts. And so I want you guys to really get that and really absorb that tonight. So Javed, anything else you want to close out or share with us before we're ready to bring this to a close tonight?
I would say really appreciate what is going on here, what we have going on here. Take a look at what has happened already. Of course, we were the first company to bring out things like the NFX application, the Titan application, that US 30, and so on. The Relic application, we were the first company. We were the top company in regards to NFX education, are the top company. We have the best NFX education in the whole industry in regards to all other MLM companies. We don't even consider ourselves an MLM company anymore. We consider ourselves one of the best tech companies in the industry, okay? We are always the best in all these categories, okay? We had the best office in 2021, I believe, or 2020, yes. It was in Dubai. 2021, we keep becoming the best at everything that we do. So if we keep becoming the best at everything that we do, does that not also mean you are also going to become the best in this space? As long as you stick to it, as long as you do what you have set out to do, as long as you do the work, you can pay monthly for a subscription and not do anything. It's all about putting in the work. As long as you do that, then I can assure you all the results will follow.
Well, thank you so much for the words of wisdom tonight. We will be jumping on the WOW platform, which is the World of Wisdom platform, to be hearing more of Javed. Of course, starting this upcoming week, he's going to be doing the segment for the Relic app, the cryptocurrency app. And guys, I'm telling you, dive into that WOW platform. For those of you that really, really want to understand how to trade, and really being able to maximize these trade ideas that are coming out, You want to really be a part of that. I think one of the biggest conversations and takeaways I got was you're going to have plenty of fish coming at you daily through 3 Legion. It's going to make you a pescatarian, okay? It's going to be absolutely, some of y'all don't know what a pescatarian is. All right, go Google it. It's on Wow. But thank you so much, Javed. Appreciate each and every one of you tonight. Remember, Tuesday, we're back for our Tech Talk on Tuesday. I need y'all to pack it out. Get ready. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. You're going to have more of the leaders on here presenting the information for you. Get your guests on. Let us rock and roll this upcoming week. It's the close of the cycle. Remember, we got so many different promotions coming up. Of course, you have your Tulum trip coming up. Tulum. Get there. You got to get there. That's all for Cycle 30. Of course, we've got all the other things happening, but you know, in Puerto Rico, the Sapphire and Above Boot Camp. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, you do not want to miss these special leadership trainings and events that we're putting on. Is going to be phenomenal. And you want to be there so you can be prepared on how to not only use, but market these products and services that we have available. That's why you are here tonight. How many of you are glad you were here tonight? If you're glad that you were here tonight, put in the chat, I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I did, because I can tell you this. When I look at B right now, and I look at where we're going, Javed's been here, much longer than I have. And I couldn't tell you I had the vision when Jose called me 2 years ago about B, because there was nothing here. There was, at least we have something here that we can point to that's tangible. But the thing that really sold me about B was the tech. It was really something tangible, something unique that people will be able to benefit for a long, long, long period of time. And so I am so honored. I am so glad. And many of you, you're going to be in the position a year from today where you say, I'm so glad I did. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, God bless you. God bless your families. And God most certainly bless your dreams. We will see you Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for our Tech Talk Tuesday. Good night, everybody. Remember, we're taking B all the way to the moon.